Hey, this is Lisa from McCall Pilates, and we are going to do a quick upper body workout. So get your weights. I suggest 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 5 pounds if you have them. And then also a nice and long theraband. So you want to make sure that theraband is longer than your arm's length. If you don't have the correct weights, that's okay. Just remember we're working on endurance here, so it shouldn't be heavy resistance. So the first one we're going to start off with is we are going to grab our 5 pounds. You can also go lighter or heavier. We're going to bring 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Engage those abdominals, standing tall, bend both knees. Rotate the palms, and we're going to go into biceps. We're going to try to get 12 to 15 here. So take an inhale and then exhale to bend, slowly lower. As you go into this exercise, focus on long spine, even pressure with that right and left foot, being careful not to sway back. So I'm going to kind of turn around so you can see me. We don't want to lean back as we go into our bicep curl. If this is feeling super light, then you can up the weight, but remember we're working on the endurance. Let's get 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those arms down, switching feet. Okay, find that nice standing neutral posture. This time the elbows are going to go wide. We're going to bend the elbows so the weights go towards your chest. Elbows are wide, shoulders are connected to your rib cage, and again, even pressure on that right and left foot. Again, this is just changing the angle, reaching different muscle fibers. And again, we want to be careful. We're not leaning back, right? We're in this nice upright posture as we bend the elbows. Let's get 5 more. 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering those arms. Now, you might want to drop down the weight for this next one. It's called T-arms. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Keeping that nice upright posture, we're going to slowly bring the arms up to make a T, and then slowly bring the arms down. So exhale to lift, and inhale to lower. We're going to try to get 8 of these. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Here we are in 5, keeping even pressure on that right and left leg, keeping that upright posture. And on that last one, let's just keep those arms up, maintaining this, breathing, and then slowly bring those arms down. Awesome. So again, we had our biceps, elbows wide for our biceps, and then our T's. 3 things to remember. Have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Second thing is keeping this upright posture. Third thing is to be careful you're not leaning back and hinging from that lower back. Okay, next up, we're going to grab our theraband. We're going to actually do the same exact exercises with the theraband. Feet are going to be hip width apart. We're going to wrap the theraband around our hands, and knees are going to be slightly bent. Okay, be careful not to arch the back. Engage the abdominals, and let's start with our biceps. So go ahead and bend and lower. We're going to alternate here, so elbows wide, hands go towards the chest, and lower. Going into your T, open, and lower. Go back into your biceps, elbows wide, and back into your T. And biceps, wide elbows, back into the T, and lower. Biceps, wide elbows, into your T, and lower. 3 more biceps, wide elbows, into the T, and lower. 2 more biceps, wide elbows, into the T, and lower. Last one, and biceps. Wide elbows, into the T and hold. Breathe. And slowly lower. Awesome. So you might need to get a longer theraband if that was really challenging, or a lighter theraband. Next up, we're going to grab our weights again. You can either do the 3 or 5 pounds. You're going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You're going to bring those arms back, okay? So you're going to feel the back of your arms engage here, and then you're just going to start to lift and lower those arms. Palms are facing towards each other. Chest is lifted. We're going into extension with your triceps here, keeping even weight on that right and left foot. And here we're trying to work on the endurance by getting about 15 pulses here. Let's get 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those arms back down to your sides. Awesome. So again, you can also alternate the triceps into the biceps with your theraband. So I want to show you that. So let's say we did bicep, tricep, right? Bicep, pull the resistance back. You could do a bicep, tricep, bring the hands to center, a T, and lower. A bicep, tricep, hands to center, T, and lower. Let's try 3 more like that. Bicep, and tricep, and T, and lower, and 2 more. Bicep, and tricep, and T, and lower. Last one, bicep, and tricep, and T, and lower. Awesome. So that gives you some variations to work with. Okay, we're going to keep that theraband. We're going to place that theraband around your mid-back. Okay? Then you're going to have your hands close to the chest. And we're going to do some push-ups with that theraband. So we're going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Standing tall. On an exhale, lengthen those arms straight out. Inhale to bend. Let's go for 12. Extend and bend. Keep your shoulder blades on your back body. Keep them steady. So you're really moving from the elbow and the glenohumeral joint. Scapula stays strong. Torso stays strong. Keep extending. Nice and strong here. You can always wrap that theraband around your hands if you feel like you're losing grip. Let's get 5 more. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now let's add some rotation. So we're going to extend your right arm, look over the left shoulder. Slowly unwind. Extend your left arm, look over the right shoulder, and unwind. Continue. Push out, rotate. Extend, rotate. So you can go a little faster. Extend, rotate. Keeping everything strong from the feet to the crown of the head. Let's get 2 more on each side. And then last one, and release. Okay, now we're gonna go into a little bit of whole body motion here. And this is building endurance strength. So when you're trying to pick up heavy things, you can really work on using the glutes, your core, and hinging from the hips to reach down for something. So you just need one weight. Your feet are gonna be wide. You're going to bend your knees, you're going to send your butt back, and you're just going to tap the floor with that weight, and then using the power of your legs to come up and keeping that hinge happening. So what I mean by the hinge is that we're not rounding to reach for the floor. We're really sending the butt back so you keep a neutral spine as you squat, okay? So it's inhale, lower, exhale. And you can just envision you're picking up something really heavy, all right? So you're getting inner thigh, outer thigh, butt muscles, torso muscles, arm muscles activated as you tap and as you lift. And then you can play with this. So let's say we're gonna go to our right side. We're gonna bend the knees, pivot your left foot, tap, come back up, switch sides. Go to the left, pivot your right foot, bend the knees, tap, come back up. And alternate. Inhale, tap, back up. Inhale, tap, back up. One more on each side. Inhale, tap, back up. And inhale, tap, and back up. Awesome. Grab that theraband again. This can go around a doorknob, or you could make a knot and place it in the doorway, or if you have something to wrap your theraband around, I'm going to use this bead. So you've got a good grip, 1 foot back, 1 foot forward. We're going to go into our rows. Feel the muscles between the shoulder blades engage as you bend those elbows straight back. If you need more resistance, wrap your hands a little bit more with that theraband. Keeping that nice upright posture. You're just bending and lengthening those arms. Again, we're going to look at 8 to 12 reps here. And just breathing, right? So that focus is super important. Feeling the muscles activate, and you're trying to keep your shoulder blades nice and steady and stable here. You could also add a twist. Bend your right elbow, look over your right shoulder. Unwind. Bend the left, look over your left shoulder. Unwind. Similar to our push-ups with the rotation, but now we're pulling instead of pushing. Okay, one more on each side. And then last one. And then unwind. And then you can release that theraband. Awesome. So we'll end with some stretches here. Just shake those hands out. Reach those arms up. Take a long inhale. And then bringing those arms back down. Good. Let's take your right hand, cross it over with a thumb up. And just give it a nice hug. Looking over that right shoulder. We'll hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open that arm. Let's switch. Thumb up, cross over, and then look over that shoulder for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then open and release. Awesome. So you could actually do this video 3 times in a row if you want to have 3 reps. But remember, we did, through some of them, do theraband and the dumbbell. So that would be more than 3 reps. But since we're working on endurance, and if you want to build up to doing this 3 times in a row, you can. But I would start with just once for the first week. And then in a few weeks, do it twice in a row. And then after maybe 3 to 4 weeks, try 3 times in a row and see how you feel. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.